franchises, present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Washington Huskies. Offense set on first down. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC, SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They'll run play action. Flushed out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. It's caught. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Huskies are on the move. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Dances away to buy time. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so...
Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Barber. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Handoff from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Starting to feel a little pressure. Makes one man miss. And it's loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying at...
Open runway ahead. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on first down. Moving away from pressure. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Dropping back, it's Barber. He's going to run it. Nifty little dance step. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, what a move! The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Skips away from pressure. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Out of the gun to give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Barber. Dances away. Trying to make magic with it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. This offense has a 2nd down play. Trying play action. He's going to take off. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Makes him talk to the hand. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Now adjusting. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Washington. What a catch and run for 6. How about the renaissance of the tight ends? Inline, flexed out, split out. They can do a little bit of everything.
They really can, and they're asked to block a lot of the times, too. But I tell you what, all the wide receivers out wide, the fancy toys, the fancy spread, don't forget about that tight end. He does a little bit of everything, and then you reward the big fella throwing the ball, and he catches, so he really can do a little bit of everything in an offense.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
On the move to his left. Still running at the 40. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Off play action on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Sails one into the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Pirouettes away from the defense. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Back to throw, it's Barber. Floating away. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Huskies with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. He wants to throw, buying some time. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for it. He's going up top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. The play action fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nice move to keep running. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that 1st down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Barber. using his feet to buy time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the front. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quarterback extends the play. On the move at the 30. Can anyone catch him? And he has vexed this defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Right back to it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that run play.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Huskies! And the pummeling has started. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their...
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They're going to run it. Hard running there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Buying some time as he moves left. Makes a man miss. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to run it. Nice move there. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. 2nd down coming up. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Plows through the defense.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They move the tight end all over. To the air, it's Barber. Buys a little time with his feet. He fires it out to the right. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got an open man. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Washington coming to the line with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Starts to scramble to the left. Open space at the 25. Really nice job by this sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down with the run. Washington hoping to make this defense bow down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The quarterback scrambled around with the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in...
Oh, look out, there he goes! And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Off play action. Looking for space to the left. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Going for it all. He caught it. Touchdown, Huskies. And the punishment has been extended. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So David, to your point, just keep getting better every